In your prelim, you will have to complete one 9-mark mini essay, and the mini essay is on the war topic, World War One. The essay here is an example of a 9-marker. To what extent was propaganda the most important reason for Scots volunteering to fight on the Western Front in 1914? So what you do in a 9-mark question is an introduction to the mini essay. Then you have 3 paragraphs on 3 different factors. So you could do a paragraph on propaganda posters. You could do a paragraph maybe on PALS battalions as a reason, and a paragraph on soldiers wanting adventure or a chance to gain the king's shilling or money. Then in the 9-mark essay, you finish with a conclusion. So what was the main reason why many Scots volunteered? Was it propaganda, or was it another factor? On this page is an example introduction. An introduction is part of what's called structure marks for your mini essay. So you can get up to 4 marks for introduction, for writing an essay with paragraphs, for making a conclusion, like a judgment, like what was the main reason, and another mark for giving examples to back up your overall conclusion. So introduction to the topic. Just explain the background to the actual essay. So for example, when war broke out in 1914, many men joined the war effort. Just write a little sentence to introduce the topic. Then you list your 3 factors, your 3 paragraphs. So in this case, propaganda, but also patriotism, PALS battalions, and the chance for adventure. In the introduction at the end, try to see what was the main reason, or what was the main point for it, for many Scots joining up. So in this case, propaganda was the most important reason. So introduction is very important because it is worth what's called your structure marks for your mini essay. So factor 1, propaganda was important. In this case, propaganda posters from the government, encouraging men to sign up. So in your mini essay, if you've got 3 paragraphs or 3 factors, the most you get for knowledge is 5 marks. So you should aim for propaganda posters. This would gain 2 marks. So propaganda, what men did, and I gave an example. So this would get 2 marks. The next 2 slides is the other factors. Okay. So factor 2, or paragraph 2, was PALS battalions. So what were PALS battalions? They made men sign up together to go together. That made many men want to go to fight. And I give an example. So this would gain at least 1 mark. So far, you've got 3 marks for knowledge. Propaganda was 2 marks. PALS battalions is worth 1 mark. The final factor is for men joined up for adventure to gain money. So I spoke about different countries, going abroad, the chance to get a better paid job. So this would gain 1 mark. So in total, paragraph 1, propaganda, is 2 marks. PALS battalions was also worth 2 marks, and this is worth 1 mark. So in total, the most you'll get for your knowledge in your 3 paragraphs is 5 marks. So don't write too much, because the conclusion is also worth marks as well. So in the conclusion, actually answer the question. In your introduction, you said that propaganda was the main reason. So in your conclusion, you state that again. So propaganda was the main reason why many men volunteered to fight. Then I gave some examples of why propaganda was the most important. Because men felt guilty. Germany was in Belgium, and posters showed the German soldiers hurting or being violent towards Belgian people, and this made many men sign up. So the last couple of slides have taken you through a 9-mark mini essay, and this would get 9 marks. So introduction, your 3 paragraphs or your 3 factors, an overall conclusion. If you do that, then that should get 5 marks. You get 5 marks for knowledge in your factors, and you get 4 marks for introduction, for writing a well-organized mini essay with paragraphs, introduction, and then marks for a conclusion, making the judgment, answer the question, and backing it up. So remember, in your prelim, there is a 9-mark essay, and it's on the war topic. But remember, if you're not sure what to do during prelim leave, you can message me via Google Classroom. If you want anything marked or checked, just send it to me via Google Classroom. Thank you.